Hello everyone, hi! Hello. Welcome to Final Fantasy Sunday. We're doing some more Heavensward Relic today. We'll start off with a few leave quests though because I already crafted them and I don't want to cap out on the leave allowances, so we just got to turn in like 4, 6, something like that. 6 I think I did. So we can get those out of the way. And then we just go straight into the relics today because I pre-prepared things that I needed. Look at me go. I got all the moonstones. I just need to convert them into the crystal sand. The last batch. And then we are good for the next step, like immediately. But welcome. Thank you for the first, Jackie. Nice work. Hello. Welcome in.
How very glib.
Pre-prepared is redundant. Yeah, but I'm gonna say it anyway, Seth. I'm better than prepared. I'm pre-prepared. You know, versus like post-prepared. How very glib indeed. Thank you for the bunny check-ins as well. Hi Jackie, hi Kingpin, hi Nova, hi Noct. Hi Sinful, welcome in. Hello. Thank you also for the bunny check-ins. Alti, Neri, and Nox. G'day. And welcome Akio. Hello. Hope you're doing well. We are, yeah, so that's the plan for today. We may end up going overtime because I did a little bit of a fucky-wucky today. I slept. I was just talking, I was hanging out with Lucky, and then it was like 3:30 in the afternoon, and all of a sudden I'm sitting in my chair and I'm like hit by the big EPs. I'm sitting there being like, yo, I'm gonna pass out, like, damn. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go lay down. I go lay down, asleep immediately. Like, near immediately, fast asleep. I slept for 2 hours, and the only reason I woke up, because who fucking needs an alarm clock? Nyx was like, bitch, what the fuck? It's an hour past dinner time. Get the fuck out of bed. And I was like, oh shit. It was like 5:30, fuck. So yeah, I slept for 2 hours. So later, when I want to go to bed so that I can, you know, get a good night's sleep before I have responsibilities tomorrow, that's gonna be a problem. But you know what? It is what it is. My body needed the sleep. I regret nothing. I did the same shit last week, too. Did the exact same shit last week. But I don't know why. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's like the plan for today. Was there anything else I needed to bring up? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think that's it. We'll be doing Final Fantasy IX tomorrow, assuming I can. And then peak with friends on Tuesday. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Did I plan anything for next Friday? I don't think I did. No, not yet. If I think of what we're gonna do on Friday next week, I'll put it in the Discord. Buttons to press. Ta-da! Smooth. Okay, so I just exchanged a few things. Just a few like last minute times. I got the singing clusters that I need. But as you can see, I have 50 crystal sand, but I have 50 moonstone, which I should be able to exchange for 10 crystal sand. I have my Umbrite ready to go. I have no idea what step is next because I didn't look into it. Oh no, we were gonna do the leaf quest first. Alright, hold on, I nearly completely. I'm all over the shop. It's alright. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, Neri, thank you. You got 250 bunnies. Sorry, I only just saw how many bunnies you got. Nice work. Hi Zelkron, welcome in. Math is mathin'. Exactly. We gotta math properly. Look, math is not my strong point. Math is not my strong point. Every time I craft stuff for leave quests, I worry about whether I've gotten the right materials out in the correct number. So we have that's Fieldcraft. Armory. So I'll take this one. Is it? Yeah, this one. Thank you for the hydrate. Look, it's working today. Thanks, Elcro, for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Yo, I was thirsty. Alright, not as thirsty as I was yesterday, am I right, guys? Sorry, we had dinner with Emmerich yesterday, you know, in the video game. Okay, we have this one, and that was a level 52. Yep, there it is. Okay, I think that's all I got. So only 6. Let me get my spreadsheet up so I can tick these off. Oh, wrong spreadsheet. Was it romantic? Yeah, it was, until Alize fucking nearly died, and then we all had to leave. We were just having a little toast, and then all of a sudden, they're like, someone bursts in, and they're like, "Quick, you have to come quickly. There's a young maiden, and they don't like her chances. She's near death. Come quickly!" And we go, and then, you know, naturally she doesn't fucking die, of course, because that's what this game does all the time to me. But it was really romantic up to that point. I was rather enjoying it. Would have just told them Alize isn't gonna die. Oh, she's gonna be fine, guys. Can you fuck off, please? I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Pan that laid the golden egg. After several flagons of ale, a House Zamail blacksmith made a wager with 2 temple knives. 2 temple knives that he could forge liquid gold in their pans as one would cook an omelette. 'Twas trickery, however. No sooner did our men agree that the blacksmith pulled out a wedge of cheese and popotos. Needless to say, the knives are in need of new pans and 1 bandages for his broken knuckles. Oh wow. I like that. Skillet with fire. Field culinarians are a curious breed, gruff in spirit and able to prepare a feast with minimal resources. They are also prone to violent action should anyone intrude upon the sanctity of their kitchen. Their fry pans caliente make fearsome weapons, for I have heard tales of bandits who dared to steal foodstuffs, fleeing in terror, clutching their charred faces. One such incident has prompted a request for new pans, as the residue stuck to the bottoms of their current ones is interfering with their cooking. Holy. Holy, that's grim. Someone put dung in my helmet? The candidates for the Knights Dragoon are always under intense pressure that leaves their heads pounding by the end of a training session, leading some to forget even the most common of sense. One of the young bloods was daft enough to place his salad next to a roped and very well-fed chocobo during his training respite. Needless to say, no amount of water or prayer is going to get the unholy smell of droppings and shame scraped out of the metal. He will need a replacement helmet post-haste. Ugh. No, my guy, no. Sometimes the south wins. Every now and then, highborn knights will come together to remember the glory days of yore with reenactments of Ishgard's finest battles, 2 houses on each side. While the recreations are meant to be historical, the knights rarely forget their house rivalries, and the victorious side appears to change each time. Roughhousing and friendly jabs are expected, and thus quality armor is needed, so that the knights save their intended armor for our Dravanian foes. I like that it's a reenactment, except whoever wins changes. It's more like training drills, I guess. Rage against the scream. As their training forces, the Knights Dragoon to adopt a fighting posture as soon as the screams of dragons are heard. The candidates prefer to use sallets of titanium. Rumor has it that not only is the headpiece as light as a feather, but the wind blowing through can carry sounds from great distances, so the wearer will know when the enemy approaches. The Thriller of Autumn. The knights of the noble houses have begun practicing for period-accurate warfare in a reenactment of the famous Ishgardian victory in the Autumn War. The tactics used are somewhat different, as we charged men rather than beasts in the battle. Hence the knights participating have requested armor made of titanium. I task you with crafting pieces light enough to run in, but strong enough to withstand a lance thrust. Sallets of titanium, what is it? It's... yeah, sallets. S-A-L-L-E-T-S. It's like a headpiece. Yeah. No, it's alright. How you doing, cat? Welcome in. To be fair, it is close to salad. And it's not a phrase you hear very often either. Oh. Oh. Hang on, I just need to make my spreadsheet editable. Sallet is a helmet, solarettes are shoes. Yes. Because, you know, it's not confusing enough. Skillet with fire. I do enjoy the pun names. Armor level 77. Oh, it'll be level 80 today. We'll hit level 80. Someone put dong in my helmet. Here comes the south winds. Complete the current order. Rage against the stream. Level 80, there we go. So much EXP. Wild. And Thriller of Autumn. I'm surprised I didn't level up again. There we go. Alright, that's the leave quest stuff done. Now we can get into our relics. Well, relic, singular. Singular. Where are they? Over here? Oh yeah, over here. Hi Lenny, how you doing? Thanks for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. Alright, we need to be Astrologian. And I think I need to equip this. Alright, exchange items for crystal sand. So there's heaps of ways that you can get stuff for crystal sand. And I did spend a few things that I just kind of like passively grabbed, like a few amber encased vial kin and whatnot. But the main way that I did it was through moonstones, because you buy these with Grand Company seals. So it was just, I don't know, easy. It was kind of the easiest thing for me to get in bulk. Yoink. So now we have 70 crystal sand, 70 umbrite. And now I need to foster the anima's growth. Okay, here we go. What have you got there? Okay, so it increases different items. So we can go like determination. Oh, treat. Oh, okay, yeah, 180, right, gotcha. You cannot treat any more crystal sand until allocated. Well, let's put a whole bunch into determination. A little bit in here. Oh, do we need spill speed? We could just max out, I feel I've changed. I feel somehow complete. Allocate. It would seem the anima has grown quite strong. Would you not agree, Arnott? That crystal sand, no longer aligned to any one element, could be so effective is unprecedented. The data we have collected should prove quite useful to your research. I wish to continue. For your sake and mine, that you should never want for strength in times of strife, I will become stronger. An ambitious one, your anima. That it should strive so fiercely to exceed its own limitations is quite remarkable. Not even Diamond Carbuncle demonstrated such tenacity. The bond between you two is one to be envied for certain. You missed it. Too slow. The documents you requested. As promised. Ah, Ardashir, your timing is impeccable. The crystal sand was as effective as we expected. However, it would seem your ethereal companion wishes to pursue greater strength, despite reaching what I have calculated to be the apex of its power. Doubtless you are aware of the potential repercussions should we grant this request. So, what say you? Shall we cast caution to the wind, and see to what new heights the anima can attain? But of course, if it is the anima's wish, who are we to deny it? Though, should we succeed, there is still the matter of its vessel, the weapon. I fear it will not bear the strain of any new powers the anima will possess. I will consult with our smith to forge a new vessel, one better suited to the anima's burgeoning strength. It would seem my stay here in Idleshire will be much more interesting than I anticipated. When you are ready to begin anew, you need but say the word. With more sand? Oh, yep. Cool. Unable to create more. Oh, I got a bonus one. Cool. Sure, max it out. Max. Critical hit rate. Too good. My body, it feels so heavy. I love the carbuncle poking its head up above the desk. Oh, hi. Oh, you doing okay? My body, it aches. Oh, might have overdone it. It is as Ardashir predicted. Its vessel can no longer bear the power that now courses through it. You must hurry back to him with the anima. I will see to it he is apprised of the situation by the time you arrive. Should he have need to examine the animal more closely, give him the anima glass. Whoopsies. We did a oopie. As a slaw, I think? Yeah. Hi. Do I need it in your inventory? Okay. So, equip this. Etheria, thank goodness. We must act quickly. There's no telling how much longer the Soul Stone will last. I would have the anima glass and the weapon serving as its vessel. Here it is. As I feared, the anima's vessel has reached its limit. We must remove the Soul Stone at once. Ooh, sparkly things are happening. The Soul Stone appears to be still intact. Ready the new weapon, Gerald. The Soul Stone must be set before it begins to degrade. The anima's got a lot of spine for being one so small, I'll grant you that. This new weapon ought to make for a fine reward. Oh. You good, Gerald? It's done, lass. Hold her up and see how she feels. Ooh, pretty. The pinnacle of craftsmanship, courtesy of yours truly, and the knights what taught me the ins and outs of elegant technology. Sphere of the last heir. Cool.
My body, it feels so light. What manner of arcane magic caused this? A new vessel, designed by Ardashir and forged by Gerald. Thank you, both of you.
Can it be? After years of research and trials and failures, I can see the anima. I can see the anima, and I can hear it speak. Oh, if only my master could be here to witness this.
Etheria, Ardashir does not seem well. Perhaps he too requires a new vessel.
Oh, that's so sweet and wholesome. Oh my god, I love the little anima sprite.
Yes, something powerful like your new weapon. Might we ask Gerald to build one?
It would appear you have developed a sense of humor to match your new body. Unfortunately, my ethereal friend, we cannot exchange ours quite so easily. Though the weapon that houses your soul stone is indeed exquisite, I very much doubt Gerald would grant me anything quite so elegant. Oh, but look at me standing here, talking to you. Never have I felt such joy.
Joy.
You must be tired after such a long day. Rest. You have earned it. Oh, I love the little dance. Ah, they're so cute. Oh. This marks a monumental breakthrough in our work. Though it still appears to want for knowledge, our goal is all but realized. And I can think of none better suited to teaching our young charge of the world and its wonders. Aye, you see to it your anima doesn't turn into a snivelling little shite like his lordship here. One is plenty. I imagine an arrogant, pig-headed clod would be equally undesirable. Shots fired. As I said before, it has been a terribly long day, not only for the anima, but for you as well. Rest easy, Etheria. I will do all in my power to determine our next course of action by the time you return. We've gone and done it now, lass. I know he's trying to keep his composure, but as soon as you leave, the boy will be prancing around singing about the anima. I wouldn't count on him being ready to work again any time soon. At least we've got nothing to worry about, so long as the anima is with you. Take good care of that weapon, you hear? You got it. Ooh, so pretty. The anima has reached beyond its limits, the weapon housing its soul stone forged anew. It's alive! Oh, looking good. That's looking pretty good. I like the little wings on it. I also like how it looks like it's made out of the aetheryte crystals. It's pretty. Future-proof. Please note that Please note that upon completing the quest Future-proof, you will receive an anima weapon for an astrologian. Undertake this quest as an astrologian. Ardashir is contemplating the present state of the anima. Now that the anima can maintain a form seen even by those without your abilities, it is fair to say my research is all but complete, our last task being to refine any abilities it has gained thus far. Once that is finished, I shall return to Radzat-Han and make ready to present my findings. I dare say our work here shall forever change the study of arcane summoning as we know it. The hells are you on about, boy? Now I understand being excited, what with us finally seeing the anima and all, but I think you're losing sight of what our work is all about. Preposterous! The goal of my work was to create a sentient being capable of independent thought, which could then serve to help others. That right? And you really think you've accomplished that? Bollocks! Ain't no way something what's growing that much, that fast, can be in any kind of stable condition. We've poked and prodded the damn thing more times than I'd care to count, and by the grace of Ralga, we've somehow managed not to mess things up. But tell me this, what happens when we're not around when a new weapon needs smithing, huh? I'll tell you what, it'll grow too big for its ethereal britches and keel over. What the anima needs now is a body what'll handle it no matter how strong it gets. Until we can figure that, Your work amounts to naught but piss in a kettle, if you ask me. Oh, but what do I know? I'm just a know-nothing sot with a hammer. No doubt a refined, scholarly lad such as yourself has already considered such complications. The only thing more insufferable than a drunkard is when he is right. I was so blinded by its radiance, I did not stop to consider the future, putting my own desires before the needs of the anima. Right, well, there'll be plenty of time for moping after we've finished, and I'm free from that witch Rowena. For now, we need to think up a way to give the anima a new, permanent home. The weapon holding it now should be fine for the time being. You just keep an eye on the animal while we figure out the rest. Actually, I may already have a solution, albeit an interim one, thanks in part to Ulan and her studies. We were working on a potion of sorts to fortify the animal weapon, that it might abide further growth. The difficulty proved in our need for ceruleum. It would need to be distilled to serve our purposes, and we simply had not the means to do so. As fortune would have it, though, we caught word of a renowned distiller recently come to Idleshire, and immediately sought him out. After making our case, he was all too happy to assist. Blamprest is his name. Would you pay him a visit, and see how things are coming along? Time to go see Blampy. There are other preparations to be made, of course, but Gerald and I will see to them. Everything should be in order upon your return. Blamprest, eh? That gives me an idea. Blamprest. Blamp. That is a good name. I like Blamprest. I've not met. Maybe I'll change my mind once I meet him. But so far, I'm into it. Hey, Blamprest.
Welcome, friend. What can I do for you? An order for whom? Oh, yes, that scholarly fellow. Ardashir, was it? Work on his order is well underway. Working with ceruleum is no easy task, though. Distilling a substance so volatile demands a substantial concentration of ether, the only source potent enough being singing clusters. Quite the rarity, you know. And for an order like this, why, it would require 50 at the very least. Procuring such oddities is beyond my abilities, but I have enlisted the aid of 2 fine young mages to see the job done, if only the price of their services was not so steep.
Oh, are these the 2 young mages? Brusque businesswoman? It looks like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
There you are. We've brought what you asked for. I trust you're prepared to hold up your end of the deal. My, what fortuitous timing. This young lady here was just telling me how she would love nothing more than to offer you her... Eh? My, what fortuitous timing. This young lady here was just telling me how she would love nothing more than to offer you her services in my stead.
Excuse me?
Ahem. These are the 2 young ladies I was telling you about, remember? The ones collecting the singing clusters you require. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Amphelise, and this is my sister, Angelette. I will keep matters brief. Blamprest agreed to undertake certain tasks in exchange for our help. If you would serve in his place, we will compensate you with the clusters you seek. Agreed? Splendid. Now that's settled, I'll leave you to it. When you have what we need, come back and I shall see about distilling that elixir. Ah, that reminds me. A merchant in Rowena's employ deals in singing clusters, I believe. It was Ismena? Their names all sound alike. At any rate, if you find their tasks to be too much trouble, you can always try striking a deal with her.
Singing clusters obtainable. A repeatable quest is now available from both Amphilis and Angelette. By completing either of these repeatable quests, you will obtain singing clusters which can then be offered to Blamprest. Singing clusters may also be purchased from Hismina at Rowena's Center for Cultural Promotion. Well, it's a repeatable quest, so we have to do it once. We have to do both of them once. So, cut from a different cloth and seeking inspiration. We'll do Angelette first. Angelette looks at you expectantly.
Have you come to help me? I'll gladly pay you with a singing cluster if you do. I promise. You will? Yay! Blamprest is so mean, isn't he? Forcing his work on others. But a brave adventurer like you should have no trouble with this task. My work requires the use of a very special fabric. I weave it myself, but before I can use it, I need someone else to rouse the magic sleeping inside. That's where you come in. I want to use the memories of your toughest battles to wake it up. But you can't do it just any old place or it won't work. You'll have to take my fabric to where the fighting happened, so the memories are fresh in your mind. Now, be careful, and try not to get it dirty.
The key item Cloth of Disturbing Memories can be obtained by clearing a dungeon via Judy Roulette, high-level dungeons. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we could do that then. I think I already did my weeklies for this week. Oh no, 6 allowances. I have not. We can go do that. Oh, never mind. We're ready. The Wanderer's Palace. This is the same one I got in Judy Roulette earlier when I was doing it. Go this way. So you can actually just run past those dudes at the start. Okay, so this is the second time today that I've been in Wanderer's Palace with a tank that single pulled everything. And like, they're a sprout, so they're just like doing their thing. But interesting that it happened twice. Do that sometimes? They help me. Sorry, I just like queued straight into it. If I, we're doing it for the relic. I have to do another quest, so if you're around and you want to jump on, there's another, I don't know if the other one also is a similar activity, where they do... Hi Cap, how you doing? Welcome Raiders! Hello, hello! G'day, g'day, g'day! Sorry, I'm healing, I'm healing! I'm a healer, I'm healing! Hi Cat, welcome Raiders, hi Kiri, hi Saf, hi Deadly Saber, hi Toxic Sheep. Welcome, welcome, how you doing? How's your Mon hunt today? Yo, I saw earlier you were using like the cat headpiece. The Palico headpiece. I approve. I approve. Shoot, dude, we're all E-uncles. E-uncles. Cathead supremacy. Exactly. Exactly. How was your Mon hunt today? Did you kill stuff this time? Sorry. 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 I can't help it. I gotta stir the pot a little bit. You know how it is. I'm too old to be an E-boy. Yeah, he's an E-uncle. That makes sense. Hello, hello. What were you up to today? Welcome. If you don't know who I am Etheria. Sorry, I heal one dungeon and I forget what I'm doing. I am Etheria, or you can call me Ath. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV.
Did you complete the campaign yet?
No, Cheery, I didn't. No. Thank you for resubscribing, Cheery. Thank you for 25 months. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me get this. Let me throw that on the Picto. We killed Captain's internet. Of course we killed things. We killed Captain's internet. Classic. Classic. But thank you for the sub, Cheery. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes and ad-free viewing. Thanks for supporting the stream. Oh, I missed picking up the lantern oil. My bad. If Capcom won't give us cat girls, we'll make our own. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You gotta make it DIY cat girls, right? It's the best way to do it. But yeah, no, I haven't finished it. I need to. I was really enjoying Wilds. I just lacked the time to play everything, especially because Final Fantasy has me in an absolute chokehold. Hi Toxic Sheep, thank you for the bunny check-ins. You've got 7 bunnies, 1 for each day of the week. Let's go. So many games. Yes, there's so many games to play. Just beat FF14, it's not that long. Yeah. just beat FF14. Let me. Hey, Cab, thank you for the bunny check-in as well. 3 bunny check-ins. The 3 amigos. The 3 bunny amigos. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm behind on bunnies. It's alright. It's alright. They're always there ready. You know, whenever you're ready to redeem a bunny, they're there. It's like adoption. You have to take care of them now, by the way. You're welcome. This way. Just keep running. Oh. They're fine. Not ready for this responsibility? Well, see, that's okay because you've only got 3. You only have 3 that you have to worry about, so it's alright. No, you gotta keep. You just gotta keep going, buddy. You can do it. You got this. There we go. All right, back we go. Let's go, buddies. Leave. I have 109 bunnies. I give them instructions and it largely works out. They rotate who gets to slack off and who has to do work. That's a pretty good system. That's a pretty good system. I need to give at least 4 away, but you have 3. What? How's the 14 tonight? It's good, thank you, Cap. It's good. We haven't been going too long, but we're working on relic stuff at the moment. We're doing our special pretty weapons. I'll also get our shout out for you as well. Yo, check out Captain K. They're all about that casual gaming life, serving up a smorgasbord of Monster Hunter Wilds and Star Rail. From hammering fish to catching up on story, this streamer's got you covered. Whether it's solo or open lobby, they're always down to chill and chat. Don't miss out on the festival vibes. What's going on here? What is happening? Max efficiency. Yeah. That's good old bunny efficiency at its finest. Keep going, you got this. You'll be fine. I got you. I probably won't let you die. I can't make promises, but it probably won't let you die. I'm gonna get this lantern oil. I love the Tonbrees. They're so cute. With their little knives. How far in are we in Heavensward? You seem like you were about to wrap up. We're very close to the end of main story. So main story, we are already at the, we're post-dragon song. So we finished the big fight against the dragons, and then now we're starting, we basically hit the beginning of the next story arc. So it's starting to progress. If you want to know more about Tonbrees, you can level Scholar. We do need to do the Scholar quest for Heavensward. Okie dokie, let me get this out. Alright, just this one guy. Just fight the one dude. Just hit one. Just hit the one man's. Heading towards Bloodstorm? Yeah, that sounds right. Don't not hit them! No! Stop. Don't do it. There we go. Woof. Storm of Blood, born of blood of our fallen brothers. Yeah. Storm of Blood. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the next X-Pack. Because we're very close. We're so close. But we still have heaps of side stuff to do yet.
You're back! I was beginning to worry something awful had happened. How did you fare? Has the cloth changed at all?
Cloth of disturbing memories. Though you cannot discern the change in this magic cloth, its presence makes you feel uneasy. Stormblood is probably going to summon the Discourse. The Discourse?
Oh, it's perfect. I knew you could do it. Thank you. Thank you. Would you look at this? The texture is smooth with agony. The color's rich with hopelessness. It practically drips with the resentment of all the people you've slain. You see, I make poppets for a living, and my materials must be cursed before I can work. A curse on its own is only wishful thinking, but with a little death, misery, and a touch of magic, my dolls can become so much more. They will look so pretty dressed with this beshrewed fabric. Such tricks they will play. I must say, the people you killed must have been really, really sad when they died. I've never had materials so stained, so powerful. These will be my loveliest poppets ever. As promised, the singing cluster is yours. Perhaps next time I'll include a poppet as thanks. Would you like that?
That was disturbing. Maybe it's not that serious, but Stormblood is a very opinionating X-Pack in my experience. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I've heard that as well. I've heard a lot of people either like quite like it or really hate it. Angela, this is quite disturbing. Yeah, that was very disturbing. Alright, let's see what Amphalise has. What does she want? Amphalise looks ready for business.
You are prepared then? Good. Very good. Now, if you are an adventurer of any merit or distinction, what I would ask of you is simple. A recounting of your travels, of your most spine-tingling, exhilarating battles. Only then shall you have your reward. But a single tale would scarce be enough to even whet one's appetite, don't you think? That is why I must insist you write me 3. 3 gripping tales of daring do, and the singing clusters are yours. I can only hope your skill with a pen matches that with a weapon. The key item at Adventurer's Life can be obtained by clearing a dungeon via duty roulette leveling. Alright, do you want to come now? I very much doubt your stories will write themselves while you stand about here. If you would have the singing clusters, I suggest you hurry and place pen to paper.
After the Shadowbringers Endwalker 1-2 punch, Stormblood is my next favorite X-Pack. So we are opinion siblings. Hey, there you go. Bless. Blamp. Blamprest. Blamp. Yeah, I didn't know they just gave me singing clusters for doing these. So. Well, we get extras. I didn't know they gave me quests. To be fair, I didn't really research it, so, you know, it's my own fault, but also, it's kind of nice not researching it, so that I can just experience it. I liked Endwalker more than Shadowbringers, and it's close, but I think I like Stormblood over Heavensward. Oh, that is... Wow, that's... controversial. Can't believe you would say something so controversial, yet so brave. Sorry, I don't know how I accidentally turned that down. How long was that down for? I accidentally hit the slider in OBS. Probably when I was adding the thing. Since you've been messing with the chat picture. Okay, cool. Well. Yeah, so... Thought it was on purpose? No. I must have accidentally hit it as I was like moving stuff around. For a second I thought you were like messing with me by saying my mic was muted. Because that's shit I sometimes do. Alright. Are you ready? Yeah. On the loading screen. Hey, nice. Good timing, good timing. No, but I certainly might later. Wow. Wow. Alright, we need a leveling roulette. Oh. Someone already pieced out. Yeah, I think what was I saying when I was muted? I think I was just saying it'll be interesting to see how I feel about Stormblood compared to Heavensward, because I cried a lot in Heavensward. And I think I like Heavensward better than A Realm Reborn because there was a fair bit of whiplash, especially at the end with the storyline where it was like, go here, do this. But I think Realm Reborn was really important for outlining the increasing stakes. Where you start as a lowly adventurer and then slowly you build your way up to be a person of renown. Dusk Vigil. Oh yeah, I should chow down on some food. For the EXP. I feel like the XP starts slow, then just gets better. Ah, okay. I suppose, yeah, as you get further into, you like, especially from post Stormblood, it starts leading into Shadowbringers. Alright, let me... Alright. I probably won't let you die. You probably won't die, it'll probably be fine. Classic level 1 schlub story, so good. Miss it in modern games. I feel like it's important. I feel like I care more about the outcome when I feel like I've built up into it. Who's dying first? No one is dying. No one's dying. I'm the healer. No one's dying, okay? What? No, you're not allowed to die. That'll be fine. What? I thought I was out of that. Excuse me? Hi Billy, how you doing? Head empty indeed. Head empty indeed. G'day, g'day. See, no one died. I can hear Nick's outside my door. Oh, my panic button! My panic button, no! My panic button wasn't ready! Fuck! Shit. Hi Cactuar, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Wee woo. Listen. Fine. Fine. Thank you for the pets. Thank you, thank you. G'day, Cactuar. Cactuar, I've been doing my Professor Oak challenge on Pokemon Omega Sapphire. And I'm nearly up to the second gym. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. The first slog was pretty rough because there was so many Pokemon that I needed to level up, and some of them had to get to like level 40. But I've got like a whole party of Zigzagoon with pickup so that they can pick up rare candies for me. So sometimes I'll just roll out with my like whole party of Zigzagoon Very embarrassing for any trainer that gets like decimated by my like level 50 Zigzagoon. That's smart, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The Goon Army. Yeah, it is. It's the Goon Army, you're right. Oh, where's the boss? Weasel Brigade, let's go. Yeah. And they have like, they've got like Covet. So yeah, I can like yoink stuff from other Pokemon too. It feels very dramatic, the way the ice just shatters. Bum, bum, bum. Big boy! I like them big boys. Them itty boys. Mississippi boys. That wind! Bloody rude! Oh, I already own that. Gotta pass. The way the loot goblin inside of me is so sad when I have to pass on loot because I already have one. Like, what do you mean I can't have it again? No. He's getting cold. Oh, wait. Whirling jail! I don't think so. He'll be fine. Free fall. Pounce. Bonk. Get bonked on the head. Ta-da! Yippee! Alright. That should be it. We'll probably be doing light farming in a bit. I don't know when light farming happens. More dungeons! More! We demand more! Oh wait, there is. I have to do 3, don't I? Tame Volume 2. Yeah, okay, so we do it again. Another! We gotta do 3. I like that they're like, no, you have to do it in leveling so that it's level synced, you cretins. Garuda. Oh, wrong one. My bad. Blooms again. Easy. Woohoo! Oh shit, I need to... Volume 2. Alright, another. Oh. Sorry. Too quickly. I'm too fast. Too fast. Too furious. I like the music in Idleshire. Oh, DPS, yeah. Oh, very new. What's this? Halatali. Okay, I don't have any cards. I have Benefic and Helios. Oh sweet, I have my instant too. Essential Dignity? Yeah, Dignity. Oh, no AoE though. Sad. You're fine. You're alright. There you go. Do it. I actually like how they redid this. I think it was good that they introduced this mechanic early. The like changing, like the overlap. Oh my god, it's Hank Buster! Oh my god. Alright, let's see if they know to come through. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, cool. Sprites in aisle 3. Oh, you can like let them explode and they like just yeet themselves out of existence. As long as you hit them once you hit them with one thing, they'll just do self-destruct and then yeet themselves out of existence. It's kind of funny. Will it be a sprite? Not bomb. See? Look, if you leave it. See, if they stun it, then it... Yeah, no, we'll just do its thing. Oh no, it's this way. Wait. Sorry. Potentially led astray for a second there. I always get confused in this area. Excuse me. I was standing there. They also redid this fight too. I much prefer it. I think this is way better. Is the music louder in here? Oh, maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm just sensitive to loud noises because I had a late nap. Oh. Ooh. I think this song is just naturally loud. Ah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. It is like battle music. You do want it to, like, you know, invite excitement, I guess. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go for the treasure chest, my man. It's a trap. It's a trap. No. No, he's going for it. He's going for it. No, no, don't do it. It's a trap. There's no treasure in there. It's a mimic. Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic. You want to know how I know that? Been tricked by it before. We'll wait for the... There we go. Tangata. So I was thinking yesterday, right? About potentially when I do story dungeons for the first time, if we can get enough people to form the party, doing them as minimum eye level for the first time. Because I think it would be more fun. Because of the power creep, it gets a little bit hard to experience the dungeon as it was originally. Because I'm so far behind. In eye level. Wall-to-wall pulling, Pog. I mean, I'm willing to try it. With a pre-made, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, if we die, we just go again, right? Like, I just think it would be fun. I think it would be more fun, that's all. That's all it comes down to. I like the challenge. And when it's dungeons, it's kind of like low stakes when it's minimum eye level. Because Neri was telling me about a fight from like Endwalker that has lost a lot of its impact now for newer players. Because because you go in and then the boss just gets blitzed down so fast. And I was like, oh, true. Maybe it would be better to do like dungeons and trials, you know, minimum eye level, so that I'm not missing out on any impactful, you know, cool stuff. I guess more so with the trials than the dungeons it's important for, but I think it would be fun to do it for dungeons as well. To the dungeons! I'd be down for it. Alright, good. Good. Sick. We did it!
And so the hero returns, with a set of enthralling stories, I should hope.
Volume 1 of An Adventurer's Life. The first of 3 gripping tales chronicling the Warrior of Light's adventures in Eorzea. The second of the 3 and final installment in a series.
Oh my, such carnage, such havoc. I can practically hear the screams of agony and despair from your enemies, cursing your name with their last breaths. Yes, this shall do quite nicely to set my creative juices to percolating. I am an artist, you see, a writer with a passion for poetry of the unexpected sort. While most prefer rhymes of light and love, I live for the dark and desolate, as do my readers. Whether to frighten themselves or their friends, it matters not. I find there is no greater joy than to see a man turn pale with horror upon reading my words. My first collection of poems was a smashing success, and so I immediately set to work on my next volume. Yet I found my writing lacked a certain spark, a barbarity that could only come from one who's experienced the butchery of true combat. Thanks to you, however, my mind is now racing with thoughts of slaughter and mayhem. As promised, the singing clusters are yours. If you should need more, I would gladly accept another trilogy of terrifying tales.
Holy. I gotta say, being new to endgamey stuff, doing those fights mine was an eye-opener. Yeah, it's so different. It is very different doing it mine or on release to doing it later on. I remember my friends and I sending off Shadowbringers by doing a mine clear of 2 of its EX fights. Yeah. Yep. So, like, even now, like, if you do some of the older content mine, there's still a bit of power creep, but it does cut out a lot of it. But it does make a huge difference. Maybe at some point we can do a trial, like, sync and then mine. Just to, like, or a dungeon, just to, like, see the difference. But, yeah, that's what I think it would be more fun, yeah, for sure. Alright, now we can talk to Blamprist.
Judging by that smile, I take you have the clusters I require?
I sure do, here they are. I had them all along, but I needed to go talk to those creepy girls. I don't know where you find your friends, Blamprist, but there's certainly a couple of individuals. Oh, shit, what did he say?
Yes, this will do nicely. Wait here just a moment. There we are. 1 order of distilled ceruleum. Before you go, though, I must ask, if you work with Ardashir, you must know Gerald, correct? He placed an order for a bottle of my finest ale. Now that we're finished with Ardashir's commission, I'd like to take care of his, if that's all right with you.
What now? What do you need?
You needn't worry about compensation, my friend. He paid in advance. I only asked that you take his package with you. It's been so long since he's come to see me. I was beginning to worry the moneylenders had finally done for him. Or worse, he'd taken to a life of sobriety. In any event, I'm glad he seems back to his old self. Take care, and give them my regards.
I thought he got killed, or worse, got sober. Jesus. Lamprest.
I imagine I will be staying here in Idleshire for quite some time. If Ardashir should need more ceruleum, or Gerald his spirits, you know where to find me.
Okay, back to Azizlar. I'm back. Alright, sorry. Yes, I'm wearing it. I'll unequip it.
Welcome back, Ethereum. We have accomplished much while you were away. In fact, I am quite close to a more permanent solution to our troubles. But first, let us do what we can to fortify the Anima's current vessel. Might I have a look at the weapon in question? Oh, and the distilled ceruleum, of course.
Sphere of the Last Air. Distilled ceruleum. A bottle of ceruleum carefully distilled to remove all impurities. Moonrise. Distilled by Blamprest using a recipe of his own creation. Some claim the full extent of its inebriating effects can only be enjoyed in the light of the moon. That's funny.
Right then, now to prepare the potion. Etheria, why exactly did Blamprest prepare 2 bottles? Are they to be mixed together?
No, please don't mix them together.
Gerald ordered a bottle of... Gerald!
Oh! Hi, Locke! Hello! Welcome in! Welcome, Raiders! Hello, hello, hello! How was your Final Fantasy XIV today? What were you getting up to? Welcome in. If you don't know who I am Etheria, or you can call me Ath. I am doing every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. Today is Relic Day. We are getting some progress done on our Heavensward Relic. We're getting close to the end. We're getting pretty close. I think we will just have light farming left soon. Welcome in. Hi, Maple Tea Leaflet. Hello, hello. Hi, Locke. Ahoy, ahoy. How are you going today? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Did it not do the shout out properly? Well, I hope you're doing well, and how was your Final Fantasy XIV today? What were you getting up to? We just finished doing some roulettes. We did the repeatable quests for the singing clusters. Oh my god, those girls are like freaky. Finished the last 6 parts of Pandemonium for a friend who hadn't done them yet. Did a chunk of PvP trying to finish my series before Monday evening, so pretty productive. Did you make it? Did you get your PvP mount? Very nice. Very good. I got the PvP mount and then I stopped there. I didn't bother finishing off the rest of the series because it was just trophy crystals. So I'll get more trophy crystals next time around. But I was very glad to get the mount. Love Heavensward relics. Think I've done 6 so far with materials stored for another 2. Wow, that's a lot. I'm almost through 22. Ooh, so close. You've got time. You can do it. I think isn't the maintenance only Tuesday for like half a day? Isn't it only like half a day's maintenance? Or am I crazy? Well, I could be, those two don't necessarily need to be, related. But, is it? Yeah, so Tuesday, 5 August at 11 AM for me. Yeah, 6 PM to 3 AM PT. Right, gotcha. Yeah, so it's not, at least it's not like a 24-hour maintenance, so you still get a bit more time. But doing it by Monday is like a good goal so you can get it done early. It's 3:30 AM for PT for me right now. Oh my goodness. Well, given it's so late for you, if you need to head off so that you can get some rest and food, hydrate, all that sort of good stuff, please do. I know you've probably been streaming for a while. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you had a very productive day. The Pandemonium raids sound fun. Yeah, this is our first Heavensward relic, but I want to do all the relics. I'm not worried about doing all of them by X-Back, because we're in the Heavensward post story at the moment. So if I'm doing the, like, at least one per X-Back, basically, and then I'll go back and I'll finish the rest. keep DGen hours or Aussie time. It's all good. All good. Yeah, I know a few people who are like Aussie time. Thank you for subscribing, Log. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Time zone friendly streamer. Yeah. Yeah, I know a few. We also refer to a few of our friends as being on Aussie time because they keep all sorts of different time zones. Tried to do that while I played through, but haven't finished Eureka. That's my biggest need to go back and do. Yes. Eureka is probably the one that I'm most not worried about, but like apprehensive about, I guess, in terms of the relics. Because oh, thank you, Frosty. I appreciate that. Because I don't know, when I look up how many steps is part of the Eureka relic, it is so many more compared to every other relic. The Eureka relic has so many steps. But it'll be good because we'll do community nights. So when we're ready to go do Eureka, we'll just be like, all right, everyone, anyone who wants to come do Eureka, let's go. Let's all get in together. Let's work together and do it. It's a pain because you need to be within like 5 levels of people to get XP, so it's a lot of soloing. Ah, so you have to be solo to level it. You can't be in a party if everyone in the party is more than 5 levels above you. Gotcha. And then you've got to farm monsters to get the fates up, right? That's insane. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, actually that's good to know in advance because that'll affect like how we work out what to do with the community nights for farming Eureka. They fixed that for Occult Crescent, but Eureka is still really fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. We've started doing community stuff on Friday nights for FF14. So we did like treasure maps this week. So maybe even Fridays can be like a Eureka night or something when we get there. If someone in the community is leveled up though, they can not join your group and follow and heal at least. Oh, that's handy. True, they don't have to be in the party to still help, right? Challenge lord can level it. I just get so sidetracked. There's so much to do in the game though. Like, I don't blame you. There's so many different things you can do. It's hard to just sit down and be like, alright, I'm just gonna do this one activity. Because there's distractions everywhere. Don't worry, I get it. Oh, there's so many side quests. Where am I gonna put my side quests? But thank you, Locke. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. We're just turning in our next upgrade for the relic. And Gerald ordered a bottle of ale alongside the ceruleum that we needed. And I think Ardashir is about to give him a piece of his mind. I think I asked this last time, but I have a bad memory. Is this replaying, doing every quest, or a first playthrough? So, the first time I played, I did a lot of skipping and rushing through because I was trying to catch up to where my friends were at. And so I didn't really get to appreciate the main story. And there's a lot of things that I didn't see, or I missed, or whatever else. So this is technically not my first character, but it's my first time like really experiencing the story. Evidenced by the fact that I absolutely wail and bawl my eyes out. It's very embarrassing. It's sort of like a first playthrough in a way. Cool. Yeah, I would say it's kind of like a first playthrough, but with the benefit of having an awareness of a lot of other content in the game. So, like, I know that Eureka's coming up. On my first one, I spent a lot of time in Bosja. So I know a lot about Bosja. And then I don't know really much about from Endwalker. And like I haven't played Dawn Trail. Like I played a little bit of. I went back to my old character, right, when Dawn Trail came out, and I played a bit of Dawn Trail, and I was like, you know what, like I'm not feeling it, because it was off stream, and I played it differently to how I play my every quest, and so I much prefer playing it this way on stream, voicing all the characters, immersing myself in the story and all the side quests. And so I was like, you know what, I've officially retired my old character. She's retired. I only log in on her to get like stuff from retainers or gil or whatever. And she just sits there. Should be winding down to bed, leave to my home planet. Thanks, Nock, thanks for your help. Thanks for coming along. I hope you have a good rest tonight. Bozja, my love. Spent so much time getting people to try and get hooked on Bozja. I was well and truly hooked on Bozja. I cleared DRS 3 times, the Savage, and I finished, I think it was the first relic I ever finished on that character, was Bozja, and then I had been grinding to get all the other relics done in Bozja as well. That's where I spent most of my time, once all my friends, you know, I caught up to where my friends were at in Endwalker. My friends played for like 2 weeks, and then they were like, cool, we finished. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I then spent a lot of time at Bozja. Still need to do DRS. Missed the relays they were doing before OC came out. People are putting together groups again. Yeah, DRS is so fun. It is so much fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Difficult, but fun. Alright. Ardashir, what have you got to say to Gerald?
Gerald ordered a bottle of ale. If he had money to spend, he would be carousing in some filthy tavern, not here working off his debts. The only way he could afford that would be... Our funding! You selfish beef-witted malt worm! You squandered our funds from Rowena on spirits!
Aye, that I did.
Consider it payment owed for reminding you about being selfish yourself. All that blithering about being done with the anima. Don't give me that look. You know I can't do me best work without me muse. Now hurry up with that potion. Aetheria's weapon ain't gonna hammer itself. You truly are insufferable. When this is over, you shall learn there are consequences for misspending others' money. Rowena's money. Calm yourself, Ardashir. There is work to be done.
Ten out of 10 voice acting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love doing the voices for the characters. It's one of my favorite parts, actually.
There. The potion is done. All that remains is applying it to the animal weapon. I'll leave the rest to you.
That's a lot of hammering he's doing. A right fine piece of work, if I do say so myself. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look how pretty it is! Ooh, it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly and shiny. Alright, I got you. The momentum. Whoa, look how cool it is. A weapon made sharp. Oh, a weapon made sharp with a brew of pure ceruleum. Huh, I like the sound of that. Sharpened sphere of the last air. A sharpened spear. How much time is it to get started on Heavensward relics? They're not too bad, to be honest. If you find information about what items you need to get, it is mostly just getting items from various sources. So most of them can be obtained using Poetics and Grand Company seals. And it's just like passively you get them. So I've been kind of hoarding them since we started Heavensward, so that I'd be ready for when we do the relics. And I think mostly I was able to get all of them in advance. There's only a couple of grindy bits, I think. So there's one near the start where you have to do a bunch of dungeons. And then I think there's light farming, which we're about to start, which will be the main grind for the weapon. Seals, Poetics, and doing daily, weekly for clusters. Yeah, basically. It's definitely a straightforward relic to get compared to a lot of the others.
I feel a new strength shines brightly within me. Could this mean, perhaps, I am reaching my full potential?
You're almost there.
You really think so? Then I must do all I can to not disappoint you.
I love the little dance he does. It's so sweet. It's so precious. And purple crafter scripts are the fastest way to get to get dust you need for starting up the relic. Yes. So there's a point where you have to get a bunch of crystal sand. I used the Grand Company seals to get moonstone because it was easier for me. It was a more AFK way for me to get it because I would just send my retainers out every hour and get stuff that I'd turn in for Grand Company seals. And so over a long period of time doing that, I accumulated a lot of them, a lot of the ones that I needed. Yeah, and you can do the dungeons and trials unsynced, yeah.
'Tis good to see our work was a success. The anima seems stronger than before, yet its vessel remains sound. Ah yes, speaking of the vessel, I must tell you of our soon-to-be permanent solution to handling the anima's growth. We'll forge not just a new weapon, but a new soul stone to house its essence.
Oh, a new soul stone. Moonstones are great. Did crafter scripts because I had a good collectible macro. Yeah, look, crafter scripts are also a good way to do it. It's just a preference, I guess.
In my quest to find a means to do so, I happened upon something quite interesting. Wait here a moment. Beep, beep. Initializing synthesis protocols. Please insert materials. What do you think? This Allagan droid was no doubt used for work requiring precision beyond what any man is capable of. Used being the operative word. Try as I might, whenever I initiate its production sequence,
Oh,
beep beep. Internal error. Unable to process. The system crashes. It will take time, but mark my words, I shall repair this Allagan device. Once repaired, I am confident I can fashion a new soul stone for the anima to last 1,000
Lock
lifetimes.
gifted a tier 1 subscription to Maple Tea Leaflet.
oh, thank you, Locke, for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for gifting a sub to Maple. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, the Uwu redeem. The Uwu. Sorry, there's like a story behind the sound alert. Because there was like this whole thing where I lost a bet about Uwu redeems, and then we had those for ages, and then Personal taste, I think some of the Heavensward relics in various stages are still some of the best glam out there. The Heavensward relics are really, really nice. I think they look really, really good. They did also, the Realm Reborn relics, they actually updated the visuals as well. So they also look really good, but they're a lot harder and a bit more of a pain to get. Been thinking about doing relics for a long time. I think Heavensward's probably Heavensward and Endwalker would be the most doable relics, I guess. Hi Spencer, how you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. 14 bunnies. Heavensward and honestly Bosja relics are grindy, but not bad compared to ARR and Stormblood. Yes, ARR was rough. It was rough. Doing fine, just rushing MSQ after 5-year retirement. Whoa! You zooming on through. Zoom, zoom. Endwalker being easiest due to just being Mandeville quests and poetics. Yeah, exactly.
And to my surprise, Gerald has already taken the initiative to start work on a new weapon, one befitting the new heights to which our ethereal companion might climb. Rest assured, we will contact you when preparations are complete. Until next time, friend.
Finally decided to return to FF14. Well, welcome back, Spencer. I'm glad. That's exciting. Your anima weapon has been sharpened, serving to harness the burgeoning strength within. Alright, we pull. Pretty. Ooh. Oh, it matches my outfit nicely. Yes. I like the design was nice, but when they glow, it's always better. It's always nicer when they glow. But yeah, I think I've got it glammed. Yeah, so they updated the Realm Reborn relics now with the graphical update. So they've been improved. So they're really cool. I feel like you can see the details a bit better now. Oh yeah. Those are from ARR? Yeah, so that was a Realm Reborn one. That's the final Realm Reborn one. Did my Dragoon relic before moving on from ARR. Book. Yes, lots of books. Heavensward relics, at least final form, have 2 die channels, which makes them even better. Same with ARR. Wait, I didn't even realize it had die channels. Oh, Oh, so you can dye the blade. Oh. Okay. What's the second dye channel? What does this change? Oh, the hilt. Oh my god, I could do... I could make it match my outfit. Yo. Oh my god, I have to dye it so that it matches the outfit. That's so cool. Do the whole thing pink. I kind of like it like the pink and white though. I feel like pink and white is a vibe. Look at that glow. Hi Sandra, how you doing? Hello, hello, thank you for the bunny check-in. Welcome, welcome. That's actually such a good tip. Okay, I'm gonna have to dye these now. I didn't even think about dyeing it. Dragoon Spear from Realm Reborn, still my favorite. Looks so good now with Dawn Trail graphic update and 2 dye channels. Yeah! Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's super cool. How you doing, Sandra? Thank you for the bunny check-in. I just have to take a very quick break. Ads are about to run for just a few minutes, and I'm just gonna top up water, have a quick snack maybe, wire break, whatever else. So I'll be back in about 3-ish minutes. So if you also want to take a break, now is a good time to have a stretch, get some food, take care of yourself, make a cup of tea, all that sort of good stuff, and we will be back very soon. Been adding dye channels and 2 channels to so many older things, getting them. I like that. I think that's really important because then you can, it means that older content and items are still relevant in current day. So I feel like that's really useful for the longevity of some of the older content. You know, it still makes it worth it going back and doing the Realm Reborn relics, for example. Alright, BRB for real. I will be right back. Hi Raiders, welcome in. Sorry, I was just taking a quick break to top up water and all that sort of good stuff. Welcome in, hello. If you don't know who I am Etheria, or you can call me Ath. I'm a variety gamer, but honestly, mostly play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm doing every quest in the game, so lots of stuff happening over here. We spent 14 months in Realm Reborn, but we're in Heavensward now. And yeah, we do lots of side quests. Main story stuff, and on Fridays we kind of do whatever. So we do PvP, treasure maps, roulettes, dailies, all that sort of fun stuff. Anything goes on a Friday. Hi, got a good time for a raid. Hi Vel Streams, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As our introduction to you, for some reason it didn't work earlier, but it's up and running again now. Yo, check out Vel Streams. They're all about that RPG life, delving into the tales of Ceres and Final Fantasy XIV. Last seen adventuring in Octopath Traveler, but don't be fooled by the first-time title. They've probably got some pro moves up their sleeve. Keep an eye on this streamer for epic questing and maybe some unexpected plot twists. Wow. So RPG player, I take it. I would love to play Octopath Traveler. It's on my list. I have it on my Steam wishlist ready to go because I think I'd really enjoy it, to be honest. But welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to get a break so you can have some food, water, all that sort of good stuff, please do. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you. Thanks for welcoming the raiders. Today we're working on our Heavensward relic. We're so close to the end. We are so close to the end. It's looking pretty good right now. Wrong one. Wrong relic. Let's try that again. It's looking pretty good right now. Played Octopath Traveler in the past but haven't finished it properly. Ah, okay, what's your definition of properly? So when you say properly, do you mean like finish the main story, or do you mean finished story plus side quests, or do you mean like completionist, like achievement hunting kind of completion? Because I feel like different people have different definitions of completing something, and some of my friends are completionists who do achievement hunting. If I say it will be a spoiler. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. That's fair. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the conscientiousness. That's not the word I was looking for, but it worked. Thank you. Thank you for collecting your first bunny, Locke. Your very first fluffy little friend. I appreciate that. And Hunter has 111. 111. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Hello. You making relics? I am making relics. We are indeed. Look how cool it looks. Look how fancy. It's fancy. Just need 666 more for the fun number. Yeah, just... See, that's only a couple. You can do it. You can do that. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to get 666. Around the corner. Yeah. You're this close, really. So, next quest. Born Again Anima. Please note that upon completing the quest Born Again Anima, you will receive an anima weapon for Astrologian. Playing FF14 too. Taking a break until 7.3 comes out. Oh, nice. That's only a few days away now, though. What were you up to in 14 today? Sorry, I might have... let me check. You might have answered my question already. I know a few people have been doing kind of the last minute PvP, prepping for 7.3, getting ready. Doing Mog Tomes. Did you get all your Mog Tomes? I need to buy my last two. My last two maps with my Mog Tomes. Got the yawns already? Because the antibiotics, I go, oh no, Hunter, you still unwell. That's not good. Go get some rest. Take care. Hope you feel better soon. Hopefully they work. Hopefully they work quickly for you. Get you back on your feet again. Alright, undertake quest as Astrologian. Ardashir seems eager to tell you something. Nearly 4 weeks. Yeah, that is a long time to be unwell. Finally went doctor. 4 weeks! It took you 4 weeks to go to the doctor? Brother, you're as bad as I am. Only lost my voice for 2 weeks. Yeah, only. Only. Could you imagine me losing my voice for 2 weeks? Disastrous. Not being able to yap for 2 weeks? Inconceivable.
Etheria, you come at a most opportune time. My friend, repairs on the processing node are nearly complete. A pity, though, that such repairs are beyond my field of expertise. I have had no choice but to call on Gerald for assistance. Huh. And when's the last time them dainty little hands of yours touched a hammer? How about giving credit where it's due for a change, eh? Or better yet, do some bloody work yourself.
They are at odds with each other again. Can visit you from EU, Shiva. Hey, nice, nice. Yeah, I like being on Materia because everyone can come visit.
What we do here calls for more than mere brawn, though if truth be told, I have not the time to study the literature pertinent to such repairs. Very well. If there is more work to be done, I shall see to it personally. It will not be said that Ardashir Balik stood idly by while some topper fulfilled duties in his stead. You don't have half a mouth on you, do ya? Alright then. How about fetching me them materials for that new weapon you asked for? And take Etheria with ya? Not that I don't trust your mind. It's just too much work for one. If you would insist she accompany me, then so be it. Right then, Etheria. There is work to be done. I would have you handle the more, shall we say, exotic items he has requested. A rare gemstone from Amdapor, a magicked doll from the Great Google Library, and molten rock from Som Al. Strange to think such a haphazard collection of items can be forged into a weapon. Then again, I once doubted the favourable effects of alcohol on his smithing. At any rate, I shall see to the remaining 3 oddities on his list. Hopefully I will not keep you waiting too long.
Okay, 3 dungeons. The quest Born Again Anima cannot be abandoned via your journal. If you wish to abandon the quest, you may do so at any time by speaking with Ardashir. Okay. So we need City of Amdapor. Alright, does anyone want to come before I start, you know, haphazardly queuing for stuff? Would anyone like to come with? Probably not quite high enough level to solo it. So we need City of Amdapor art, Great Google Library art, some alpha. Chat overlays in the way. Can't see. Some Alhard, yep. Alright. So these three. I can just queue all of them at the same time and then just see whichever pops first. That's the handy part, I guess. Alright. Well, I mean, if we're ready, we can get started. At any point, if anyone wants to join in, we can just arrange that. Alright. In the meantime, I think we've... Yeah, there's no more quests here. Oh, there's a triple triad match, though. Didn't even know there was a triple triad in Azazlan. Let's go get him. How is our triple triad coming? I don't think I've gotten that many more recently. So going to lurk now. Need a power nap. Wish you would day. Lots of fun in Heavenswood. Thank you. I appreciate that, Belle. Thank you very much for the stream. Thank you for sending your community over here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Okay, yeah, so for the reason we need these triple triad cards is because there is a side quest tied to the jam toast mount that you get for collecting the first, was it like 300 and something cards? 312 cards. So because of that, I need to collect the cards. But I've been doing pretty good at staying on top of the ones as they're available. So it's not like I have to do a massive grind for cards all in one go. Idle Imperial. Catboy. Look how tired I am. I'm missing some words. It's okay, I did that earlier. I had a 2-hour nap, and then afterwards I'm trying to send people messages, and then I reread them after I send them and be like, that does not make any sense. What? 4 cards? Okay. I didn't read the instructions. Just give me a recommended deck. Swap and Chaos. Okay. They go first. Draw. Oh, I bucketed that. That's okay. Again, we'll go again. This time I'll do the Scion deck. We'll put Minfilia here. Oh, good. It's same rules. Once again, I did not check. I win! Oh, no card though. Rematch. Swap and Chaos. Okay, so there's no roulette rule. Okay, that's handy. I can just play with whatever I want then. It's not those stupid rules that are like plus. Or what? Rude. Oof. Can't believe I got away with that. Draw. Okay, well, we'll just try recommended again. Or I could try the Garlean deck too. I hate it when they swap like a worse card. So they take one of your good cards for a worse one. Very rude. Ooh. This is not going good. Rematch. Okay, let's try the Garland one. Probably should have seen that coming. Like, in retrospect, yeah, that was very predictable. Yeah, why is this dude so hard to beat? What was the one I steamrolled in? I suppose there wasn't one that I really like steamrolled him with. Oh good, I got his better card. Ooh, this one, no, this one's good. That was good. That was a good round. Come on, man. That was such a good round. You couldn't give me one of the 4 possible cards on your list, my guy. Oh, I thought they'd go for Thancred. Safe. We'll play safe with that one. This one, we can take that card. Oh, we still won. That's okay. Tiamat. Ooh, a 4-star card. Ooh. Come on, man. I got time. I'm queuing for shit. Battle me. Chaos. Sure. Yeah? I could play it safe, or I could just, like, capture, but then I'd lose this one anyway. Well, I lost it anyway, so. But, I can claim this card. Ooh, good. And then I can claim this one. And, haha. Why does he keep giving me the Nath one, man? I can't even claim that with this card. Useless card. Time to slowly clean out my 9 retainers inventories. Nice. Are they fully stocked? I also have extra retainers. And sometimes when I'm lazy and my inventory's full, I just go in and I just dump everything on my retainers. And then later on I'll come back, like months later I'll come back and I'll look at the inventory and be like, why is there so much just crap in here? Like what happened? Why am I like this? Yep, yeah, good. It's not just me. Oh. I know for a fact that some of them are like that at the moment. To be fair though, 2 of them do only have crafting materials on them because I need them for the leaf quests, like the crafting leaves. So I've gathered all the materials I need for all of the crafting leaves in Heavenswood. But they're two retainers absolutely chock full. Oh. Nope. Good game's a good game. Woohoo! Craft and gather a lot. Have so many projects. Nah, me too. Me too. And I'm so bad at finishing projects as well. I also... not done this. Oh. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to open that. Alright, now let's see if I can adequately... Question? Do you have a community Discord? I have for like me. For my stream one, yeah. I just recently added a ping for Final Fantasy XIV events as well. So if people want to be pinged about events that we're doing in FF14, they can get the ping for it. Oh shit. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not very good at this class. I'm not that great at Astrologian. Oi! Oh shit. That was less than ideal. Demon of the Tome. I do think it's funny how they have the super curly tail. It kind of looks like a root. Like a tree root. But super curly. Which makes sense because it's like pages from a book, right? Organizing a BA run on Materia for people who may be fresh to it. Posted the intro survey. Yeah, that's fine, Sandra. Have you reached out to content achievers? If you're interested, so there's Content Achievers is a Discord where people organize runs of stuff like Baldessian Arsenal and things like that. I don't know if you're aware of it. But it would be another way to get more people if you're short on people. I can send you the link after stream if you need it. I thought that was a chest. Oh, there's one in the room. I was like, oh, that's not a treasure chest. But then I got baited because there was actually a treasure chest there. My friend works with the people in cafes, some other communities as well, like we wouldn't need the extra help. I'd love to have the link nonetheless. Yeah, I'll send you the link because they do organize things like Eureka, Bosja, DRS, like the Savage Bosja. Often with like call outs as well. Ooh, you look like you're about to have a bad time. Liquid flame. Flame NATO. Opposites attract. Look, Mum, I'm using science as an adult. Been in your Discord? Just couldn't find it in the mass list of Discords I've made. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you're in my Discord. But I didn't want to assume, you know. Or if you might have like left because you got too many Discords, too many pings, whatever, you know. Plus two, I don't keep the link super easy, so if there were other people like, you know, wanting to join it, the link was there, but yeah, because of like bots and stuff, I don't keep the link in my about section anymore. It has helped a lot. Some bots still get through, but definitely help. That's fair, yeah. Just because I can't, like, keep an eye on it when they do join. Bird, bird, bird is the word. I like this next boss. Oh, behemoth. Oh no, it's not. It's a panda. My bad. My bad. I like the boss room. Not I don't know if I count this guy as a boss, but a mini boss maybe? Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird is the word. Look how cute he is! Look at this boy! Check out. Levitat. What's this now? Whoa. Oh shit, wrong one! Wrong one, no! I fucked up! Bro. Pretty. Big book. Behemoth. Roar. Ooh, Necrologus transcription. Oh, I'm not getting it. I rolled way low. Yep. GG. Obtain an magic poppet. Alright, so we got that. Which means now we can take the Great Google Library off our list of things to queue. And then queue again. I did get a card. So, handy. See, this is how I've just been passively farming them. Just what I get though. Is what? It's handy that it tells you where they're from. So it's like Acquisition, Boscaran. There's like a bunch of random ones from the Gold Saucer gacha packs. I'm gonna leave those for last though. Southern Thanalang, Gridania. Yeah, I think I've gotten most of the ROM Reborn cards, which is pretty cool. So a lot of these are Heaven's Ward now. Minstrel's Ballad. It's in here. Soul of the Creator, Battle Hall. Is that the one you queue for? Interesting. I didn't realize there were ones you got from the Battle Hall specifically. There's a few from achievements. Yeah, okay, and then I haven't... So Gigi's as far as I can get at the moment. So page 6 is as far as I can get. So we're doing pretty well for that being as many as I can collect right now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, that's a question mark too? Done safe. Or maybe... Oh, this might be an extreme maybe that I've not unlocked yet. Or a trial I haven't unlocked. Actually, yeah, good point. My current chase cards are from Grand Cosmos and Puppet's Bunker. Oh! True, yeah, there's cards from those raids which are kind of harder to get queues in for. At least on Materia anyway. I know I need some from Alexander. And from the City of Mac raids as well. I could go dual Buscarin. Start at the beginning. Part of me is like, for completion's sake, I could just complete like a page. But then I can't though, because there's gacha cards on that page, so it's not like I would be able to do that. Chaos. Red. Haha. I probably don't have nearly enough strategy to this that maybe I should. I just kind of like Unga Bunga it, you know? Just Unga Bunga vibe check. Ooh, we got another one. Hildegard. Okay, 2 more. 2 more from you, buddy. Aha! I got a good card. Aha. I win. Come on, give up your cards, man. 2 more to go. I think this is probably the frustrating part, is having to do so many of the challenges before they'll give up the cards, because it's RNG. So you can end up doing so many challenges before you even get the cards. Oof. Ah. Okay, repeat card. I got excited for a second. Spent 3 hours battling an NPC for a card? Oh my god, Sandra, you're better than me. I get frustrated. It reaches a point where I'm like, I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm doing something else. I'm like, I'll do it for a bit, and then once I've had enough, I'm like, alright, I need a break. I need to go do something that's not triple triad. Or sometimes I'll just go fight a different triple triad NPC. I'm like, nah, fuck this guy. I don't want to verse this guy anymore. Those 3 hours were definitely spread out like an hour at a time, but still that, I mean, an hour at a time is still a lot of time. Like, that's still a decent slog for a card. Drop rates are mysterious as they are annoying. Exactly, Flo. Exactly. The drop rates are very mysterious. I'll risk it. Oh, I should have put it where next to Thancred. Oops. Well, welcome in, Flo. How you doing? I hope you're doing well today. It's alright, we can do it. We can do it. I'm also just not very good at Triple Triad, which is why I get frustrated easily. Oh, they didn't play there. That'll flip my card, but... Oh, it didn't! Aha! Aw, boo! I should have saved up my gold saucer points to buy the gacha packs, but I didn't. I splurged on one of the mounts. Spent all of my gold saucer points. Worth it. I mean, we've got time. You know, we don't need to be finishing these anytime soon, right? We have until like Shadowbringers, I think, is when you can actually complete the mount. Starting early. Starting early. Starting 2 years early. Oh, I got this useless card again. Be evil if they lock certain completion cards in events that you can't do anymore. That would be very evil. I think there would be uproar against that. So I'm glad they don't do that. I feel like people would come hard and fast. At least for the ones that you need for like the mount. Because I did see there are some cards that are... How do I want to say it? They're like... There's specialty like event cards or ones from doing the PvP triple triad, but you don't need them for... Oh, a new one. But you don't need them for the mount. Imagine having to buy a card off Mog Station to complete a set. Look, when you said that, I did think about that. In my head, I was like, even worse, they make it pay to win. Triple Triad pay to win. You gotta buy it off Mog Station. Okay, one more. We're nearly there. Good. Bucket. Yeah. Could be worse. Could start selling them like booster packs. You have to gacha your cards. Yeah, well that's what you have to do with the gold saucer ones. So at least it's in-game currency. But I'm not looking forward to doing the gacha packs. I'm leaving those for last. Because I want to spend my gold saucer points on fun things for me. And a little treat for myself. Treat for me. Oh. No. Duplicate. At least because he's got so many card options, I'm getting the dopamine of at least getting a card, which is what keeps me going. It's like being drip fed a little bit of RNG as a treat. Andrew's been stuck in the MGP mines for so long to the point she's a chocobo racing veteran. Wait, is that how hard it is to get the cards from... One more? How long could it take? Sweating. Yeah. Oh man. Sandra's trying to get all the golden saucer mounts. Oh yeah. Right, okay, so she's doing the MGP for the gold saucer stuff, for the items. Okay, cool. I feel a little bit better about that. Oh. Yeah, I want to get all the mounts as well. I really like them. Plus I'm a bit of a mount collector. I like the idea of collecting all the mounts. Ooh-wee. Either way I lose out if I put there, but I can't split that, so I'll take 1 for 1, I guess. And then claim this one. At least it's a draw. Yeah, exactly. It's less demoralizing when it's a draw. I can feel it. I'm starting to hit that. I'm gonna do a recommended set just to change things up a bit. Remember really losing a triple triad round to the point that I only had 2 blue cards? Yeah. I've had a few where I've just like really bombed out. I still don't get some of the rules. Me neither. Me neither. Doesn't make sense. It's unfair. The NPCs cheat. Oh, they still haven't flipped that one. Aha. Woohoo! We got the final card. Yippee! Alright, dude. It's interesting how the symbol disappears once you've completely done with them. It's like the game assumes that you're never going to come back and battle them ever again. They're like, you're not here for fun. You're just here to beat them and collect all their cards, and then you don't want to fight them again. We'll just get rid of that pesky symbol for you. Let's go. We did it. Woohoo! All right, we can go versus Buscarin for a little bit and see how that goes. spare their safety so you have a harder time finding them again if you're out for blood. True. If I'm looking for some revenge. NPCs have certain time windows. They'll accept triple try challenges. Hmm? No, it's because I collected all the stuff from them. So they... So I beat them, and then I collected all their cards from them, so the symbol disappears. But hi Shumil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we were just missing one card from him. I didn't read his rules. I never read the rules. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hi Diaz, how you doing? What's the rules? Same and order. Okay, so same sides will flip. Yes, I'll take that. I win! Give me the card. Oh, he did! Tomorrow is Monday, give me back my weekend. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I had a nap today in the afternoon because I was just so tired that I was like, you know what, I just need to go have some sleep. And I thought to myself, how cool would it be to just be able to sleep when I need to? Wouldn't that be... What a crazy thought that is. That's wild. What a concept. Okay, so that's the Papalymo and Eda card. So these are the gacha ones. Southern Thanalan from Hab. We're on a roll now. Hi Skelly Bronze, how you doing? Government mandated work nap? Yeah. Yes. This is why we need to propose the 8-day week. Add an extra weekend to people, however this will destroy February in doing so. We don't need February, right? Oh, he's down here. Oh, evidently I've fought him once before because I've got the little star to say that I've beaten him. I'm still missing cards though. Alright, buddy. Get prepared to be annihilated. The workday as we know it was only developed with the Industrial Revolution. Prior to that, only mornings were work time. Yo, that'd be so good. Is there any use for the survival manuals once all your gatherers and crafters are 100? Nope. You can... I don't think you can sell them. I think you have to discard them to get rid of them. Kindling. Oh yeah, that's right. Hab's a zombie. Alright, we're only missing one from him. Dissension. Oh no, I picked such a bad deck for Dissension. Oh no. Oof. This is gonna be rough, guys. Don't watch. Don't look. Insert story, I'm done playing with you meme. Yeah. Don't want to play with this anymore. Oh, yeah. Look, a draw was probably the best I could have hoped for that. Now, is it always Dissension or is it Roulette? No, it's always Dissension. Okay. I will play with a different deck. Haha, his thing was descending. What a nerd. Nudge. Oh, shit. still won though, so it's okay. Still won. Blue. I'm gonna put my husband in the corner. Sure. I'll go with that. Yeah. No. Oh, shit. Okay, I fucked that up. I think that was gonna be bad all around for me at the end there. Let's try the recommended deck. What's recommended gonna give us? Okay, so that's descending. I'll hold that for now. Ow! Rude. Okay. A draw. That wasn't particularly great. What's this deck? I don't know what this deck is. It's got a couple of familiar cards in there. Let's save. That was rough. Okay. This is fine. We can beat this guy. It's okay. We can beat this guy. It's fine. Let's try this instead. He always goes for that spot first. You know what? Yeah, predictable. I had to try it. Fuck off. Can you kindly the fuck not? I feel like this deck really needs to capture the right side first. I'll try it again. But I think I need to be like more this way, right? Oh, descending? No, I can capture that. Rude. No, that was bad. Let's try the... Oh no, descending! Descension. Why did I use the bad descension deck? Brother. Silly goose hours. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get these cues tonight, and I've had enough of Triple Triad. Let's go... I want to go collect my... Mog Tomes before I forget. So turn in the last of my Mog Tomes. That's a pretty dress. Because I don't want to forget. Regular tombstones, please. And I will take these seemingly special. hoarding these, ready for Stormblood. There'll be more Mogterm events between now and when we're actually ready to run these too. So I'm interested to see how many I'll be able to actually collect. We've got 15, which is good numbers, good numbers. That's like a decent treasure map night. That's like one like good treasure map night if I was hosting and just bringing all the maps for everyone. Maybe two. One, maybe two, depending on how lucky. Actually, no, because they'd all be treasure dungeons, right? And then potentially thief maps if we're lucky. So that's like two, you know, for a few hours. It's like two like reasonable treasure map nights. But I want to get like a good amount. I want to get a decent amount. Alright, I don't think these are going to pop tonight. I think it's too late on a Sunday. But we might try and pop them maybe like Friday or Saturday so that we can just keep going with it a little bit. For now, it is late. I do need to go to bed. I have responsibilities tomorrow that I have to take care of. So it is what it is. But thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Hi, Hecade. How you doing? Hello, hello. I'm here. Take over the stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Spencer. Thanks, Diaz. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, so we are... Where are we going to raid to is the question, isn't it? Well, Neri's still going. He normally is like finishing around this time, but I could just raid him anyway. Haha, Neri. Although it doesn't have trees. It has like desert trees, right? Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Lenny. Thanks, Maple. I appreciate it. Hi, Jim. Bye, Jim. Thanks for the bunny check-ins. Thank you, thank you. Rattling as well. I got you, I got you. Heck yeah. Popcorn. Popcorn time. So, Final Fantasy IX, probably back tomorrow. Asterisk, Mondays are a little bit more difficult for me to do at the moment, but I try my best, I promise. So you can, if you are wanting some updates on announcements and things like that, we put that in the Discord. The link is there. I also have a VOD channel where I post all my previous streams, so you can catch all the previous episodes of Final Fantasy XIV Every Quest over on my VOD channel. And I also have a Final Fantasy XIV dedicated YouTube channel, if that is of interest to you. So, we're gonna raid out. Raid out, raid out. Neri is doing a only walking challenge. So I'm doing every quest, Neri's doing only walking. He has a side quest redeem that you guys should definitely look to use. It's quite expensive, but it's good because it keeps him off track because he's catching up to me too quickly for his main story. And I am concerned. I thought it would take him longer, but I suppose he's not doing side quests and there's just like a lot of side quests. So he's only doing side quests with the redeem, which hopefully... Oh, unavailable. Rude. Alright, everyone. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow. So until then, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thank you all for coming along. I appreciate it. If you had fun here, if you came in from a raid, I appreciate you sticking around. If you want to find me again, following's the easiest way to do that. But thank you. Have a good rest. Thank you. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here, Cake. I appreciate that. The raid. Oh, why is one a moderator and one's not a moderator? Hang on. Let me do. There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why that's set up like that. I have to fix that. Thank you, Lenny. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. Alright, everyone. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, evening, or night. Say hi to Neri. And we'll be back next time. Bye. Whippy.